Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Suraika Liwar, uh, NIM 23030705. So I want to explain assignment from Ma'am Ella Supamina, describing chart and graph. So the first, my title is the title is Teaching Speaking Skill Through Small Group Discussion Technique at the Accounting Study Program. The authors from Rifi Anthony. So the first is introduction. So this article explained for us was the result of the classroom action research that tried to answer the question how small group discussion technique could improve the student speaking skill and what factors influence it. Frankly speaking, some English lecturers are only able to blame their student because of their limited skill in speaking English. In the other words, the lecturer rarely discuss about the techniques used the teaching process, especially speaking class. So, lecture also becomes a factor that determines whether or not the student can develop their speaking skill well. Part 2 is give an overview. An overview. In the slide table on page 60, it was also shown on the following chart. Based on the table above, it can be seen the number 1 purple bar chart explain about pronunciation, number 2 maroon explain about grammar, number 3 yellow explain about vocabulary, number 4 is like blue fluently, number 5 dark purple explain comprehension. So pronunciation was 30, grammar was 40, vocabulary was 50, fluently was 36, and comprehension was 34. As we saw, the best score average above an analysis to the following interval, it could be concluded the student's speaking ability was in the fair level to average level. From this observation, checklist by the collaboration, it was observed that in cycle 1, some students were difficult to practice speaking, especially on the aspect of pronunciation, fluently, and comprehension, while the aspect of grammar and vocabulary were better because some students were still asking about the aspect of frequently to their friends and also their lecturers. In the last material, we are discuss about give the detail. So on the slide table number page 50, that the highest peak of a speaking skill learning factor is a vocabulary whose high score researched at 50 and the lowest is pronunciation which research 30. It can be seen the most students for the first exercise are still difficult in pronunciation and understanding vocabulary. The reason may be because of nervousness or most students are just passive in learning speaking skill and for understanding vocabulary is higher because students understanding vocabulary faster because it's vocabulary to learning starting from understanding vocabulary in song and movies, but this is not big problem because the indicator to improve speaking skill is the practice and continue learning. I think maybe that's all for me. I'm sorry for my mistake. So, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I think maybe that's all for me. I'm sorry for my mistake. So, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Maybe that's all for me. So I hope uh, my friend and first for me understanding what I'm saying and what I talk to discuss um, for bah. Okay, maybe just that's all for me. So I hope me and we are friends understanding what I'm saying for the first until the end. So maybe that's all for me. I just say sorry for my mistake. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.